From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Jazz Chisholm Jr. riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Jack Flaherty.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go? Down the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Fastball in for a strike, and this one is off and running. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brett Myers.
This is an interesting guy to have in the lineup because everyone knows his ability to change the game on the base paths, leading the American League in stolen bases. So it's almost like the fear of what he's going to do when he gets on distracts the pitcher from being able to attack him at the plate. Tell you what, he's in some people's heads right now.
Fought off foul. Righty delivers. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. Outside. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Judge in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
A little bit high, and it's 2-1. That one missed. Brett Myers in the on-deck circle. The Judge takes a strike.
I count this ball.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And 1-2. Two outs. That one off the mark. 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not even close there. And it's 3-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. This one in the air. Keith settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. At the belt and fires. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Parker Meadows.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Kerry Carpenter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 4.
Here's Riley Green. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. And that clips the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Detroit, here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
And now the DH, Jason Dominguez.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. That
ball
misses,
1, no
and that's ball 1. Bellinger at second. Dominguez on at first with nobody out. That's in there, and the count 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. The pitch. Got him! And that is a big first out. And here is Austin Wells.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Now 1-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 down. Runners at second and third. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cabrera.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Yeah.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows on his way over. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Colt Keith. Lopez back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The Tigers trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Up the middle. Out number 3. Tigers leave 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
0-2 is the count.
And he deals. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And another ball. Got him. And now 1 away.
Now batting.
It's Aaron Judge now. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
The 1-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses, and that's ball 3. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Myers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And another ball.
Inside.
Strike two. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Singled and scored his first time. Just off the inside edge.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Jason Dominguez on deck for the Yankees. The 3-1. Bellinger hammers one. Deep to right. Carpenter on the move. Heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Dominguez.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next to the Tigers.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Gleyber Torres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Lined into left center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. That one almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And up next for
The right
Detroit,
fielder,
Kerry
number 30.
Carpenter. And he's
Kerry.
already singled in this game.
Carpenter.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Popped up left side. Volpe settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Doubled in his first AB. Wells, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a good eye there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0. Rip to third. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony
2 outs, base is empty.
Volpe.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. In the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, here's the left fielder, Riley
The
Green.
left fielder,
Lopez back to work.
Green.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Chris, Statcast was built for plays like that. It's incredible he was able to run it down.
Yeah, you just don't see numbers like this too often. The distance he covered is just amazing, and it really did take a great jump and almost a perfect route to pull it off. No doubt we're going to see this clip making the rounds.
Heath now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Tigers down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Parker Meadows digs in now, and that's in for a strike. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
Out.
That one not close. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Jack Flaherty is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Casey Mize.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. He's 0 for 1. Way high. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. And a pitch. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Canley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Chafin, the lefty, warming up as well. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
No outs, runner at first. And now here is Trey Sweeney. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Yankees up by a run, last half of inning number 5. Fly ball down the line. He's got it. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. The Yanks leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35. Cody
and the pitch.
Bellinger.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. There were a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Headed down the line. Green drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Jason Dominguez will hit next. And ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Mize move to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 0-1. There's a strike. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. One and 2 now. That one missing inside. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 28.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. That's towards center. Meadows on his way in. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The second baseman,
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. And that's strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Spencer.
And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a
Ball
ball.
one there. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Andrew Chafin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight. Back into the game.
The pitch. Volpe in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Right through there for a strike. Backed off the plate that time. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. And that just misses.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And there's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera.
0-1, no strike.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Chafin, in his 11th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. In there at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tommy Kahnle getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Volpe aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw to first. Volpe back in standing. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And now the lefty to the right side, and it goes just foul. And another ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Payoff pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Off balance speed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. At the belt and fires. And ball 1 to Judge. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, Torres. Slings to first. Judge out on the play. That ends the frame. The Yanks lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Riley Green. The pitch. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
No outs. Runner at first. Colt Keith now at the plate. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
And 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a strike. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And he deals. Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 73.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
The left fielder, Brett Meyer.
And a pitch. Myers in the box, lays off for ball one. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Hit hard, that gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the eighth. Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Long run. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. The switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's two away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner edges away at second. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. One left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers, known for his late inning heroics. And a pitch just off the inside edge. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Line drive. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
The batter.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down, and that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
Now, Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball left side. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers are shut down there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Detroit, all set.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
To start the 9th in this one, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Swing and he popped it up. Torres gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. That's down and in. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Cabrera started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is inside.
Ball
2
1, no
gone.
strike.
The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And
1
that
ball,
one almost
2
got him. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brett Myers, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brett Myers. In the air, left field. Settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Luke Weaver.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Kerry Carpenter digs in now. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Gone! Home run number 30 on the year. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Ball one.
Misses. Now 1-2. And that one ripped to left. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
One run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Towards first, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cabrera whips it across. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. On to extra innings. Bellinger up to hit. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
The batter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Holton checks the runner. Myers back on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. And that one is inside ball one. This to third. Sends it across to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one hooked foul. Man on second, 2 down. And that's down and away. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And that one a little below the knees. And the count's full. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Fair ball around third, and now it gets into the corner. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead 3-2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Strikeout. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him.
Rosario.
And a foul ball. Goldie at third. Wells at second with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Ahmed Rosario taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. The new pitcher in the game, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often.
Well, 1-run game. Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Wouldn't chase that time.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
So the tying run at second.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And the pitch. Fought off foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Torres up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.